Hello, dear third graders. This is Miss Morale here. How are you? How are you doing? How are you feeling? I am feeling awesome and welcome to this week's art lesson. Okay, today we're going to learn about an artist. Let's write down his name. You can try to read with me. His name is Alberto Giacometti. Let's repeat his name. Alberto Giacometti. He was from Switzerland. Are there any of you from Switzerland? He was doing paintings. He was doing sculptures. Today we're going to learn about his sculptures. Do you know what a sculpture means? Well, let's ask Murray from Sesame Street.
I'm Murray from Sesame Street, and I'm looking for the word on the street. What's the word on the street?
Sculpture.
What is a sculpture?
It's a type of art. It's a piece of art that you shape.
It could be made out of metal or rock.
How would you make it into a sculpture?
Carve it.
Build a sculpture with a hammer and nails.
You can put it together into anything you want.
Keep listening for the word sculpture today on Sesame Street.
Sculpture.
That's the word on the street.
Now, I guess you guys have quite an idea about sculptures. So, what is sculpture? Sculpture is a piece of art that's made by shaping or carving something or by putting things together. Do you want to see Giacometti's sculptures? Let's look at them. Look at this first one. What is interesting here for you? What does this look like? What about this? What does this sculpture look like? Look at this next sculpture from Giacometti. What is interesting here for you? Does this look like anything? Let's look at this next one. What do you see here? Let's look at the next one. Wow, it's quite a lot altogether. What does these sculptures look like to you? I know someone who can tell us more about Giacometti and his sculptures. Let's watch.
I'm Miles, and I'm a curator at Tate Modern. I'm here to show you some sculptures by Giacometti. He's famous for making two-pin sculptures. Did you know a sculpture is something you can walk around? With this sculpture, we're going to talk about size. This sculpture is very, very big. It is taller than me. With this sculpture, we're going to talk about shape. This lady is very, very thin. She's got a small head and long, long legs. I'm wondering why he doesn't fall over. With this sculpture, we're going to be talking about materials. This sculpture is very, very nubbly and bubbly. I think the artist pushed it and pulled it and poked it and slapped it. It's actually made of metal. It stands up because there's some kind of pad under their feet. With this sculpture, we're going to be talking about ideas. I think this person is pointing. I think it's pointing at a dog. With this sculpture, we're going to be talking about labels. This label's called Head with a Large Nose. So, I hope you enjoyed my tour of Giacometti. I'm going to say bye-bye to the sculptures and bye-bye to you.
Okay, now we know more about Giacometti and his sculptures. What do you think? How did you like his sculptures? What do you think about his very skinny sculptures? Do you think that they're interesting? Do you want to learn a fun fact about Giacometti? He was so famous at his country, Switzerland, so they decided to print his face and his sculptures on their money. Isn't it so cool, guys? So interesting. Okay, let's move on. And let's see this week's art project. The first thing I want to tell you, next week we are going to make an actual sculpture inspired by Giacometti. But before doing that, I want us to warm up a little bit this week, and we're going to draw some quick stick figure sketches this week. This is actually going to be quite fun and interesting experience. So the materials we are going to need: a piece of paper, and we're gonna need a black marker. Okay, if you're ready, we can start. The first thing we're going to do, we're gonna fold our paper in half lengthways, and then we're gonna fold our paper widthway into 3. It doesn't have to be equal or perfect. Okay, if you are done, now unfold it. Now you have 6 rectangles on your paper. If you're ready, grab your pen or marker and we're gonna start drawing. In the first space, we're going to draw a stick figure. So the interesting thing here is we're gonna have only 10 seconds to draw. A really quick drawing. Are you ready? You will have 10 seconds. 1, go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job! Okay, let's move on and do the next one. Here, we're going to draw a running stick figure. Again, we're going to have only 10 seconds. Let me know if you're ready. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job! Okay, let's do a third one. Here we're going to try to draw an emotion. We're going to draw a happy stick figure. You need to think about emotion. How does your body look like when you feel happy? Here I'm just going to draw an example. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job! Let's move on to the next one. There we have another emotion. I want you to draw a sad stick figure. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job! It looks great. Now I want you to draw an other stick figure comforting this sad stick figure. Can you do that? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, everyone. And I think this next one will be the most fun for you. I want you to draw a stick figure doing anything you want. Let me count down for you. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, good job. Awesome job with today's art lesson. And I want you to keep drawing these kind of stick figures explaining different emotions. And I want you to discover different movements of the body with the different feelings. Alright, guys, that's it for this week. See you all next week. Bye, guys.